All right, all right. Welcome back to Urban Grind TV. It's your guy Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports is my business. Got a very special show. We're post Legends in Session episode with Horace Grant, the amazing Ron Kittle. Ron, thank you so much for doing this, man. You already had a big career. The fans, the home runs, the spotlight. But after all those years, when the cameras calm down and it's just real life, what means the most to Ron Kittle today?
My friendship with people, a good cigar, a nice tall glass of bourbon with 3 ice cubes. And I have 6 TVs at home that are 60-inch or bigger, and I don't even turn TVs on, so I hang out outside. That's it.
Enjoy nature.
Yeah.
You said you were looking for deer antlers or something in the woods.
I just like being outside. Deer antlers, you know, I had a dog, had to put him down, so one day I'll get another dog when I'm done traveling.
Your story feels so blue collar, very working man, very Midwest. Do you think that toughness and everyman spirit is a big part of why people connect with you the way they do?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of people who are spoiled rotten to get to the show of any sports, but I mean, I came up old school way. I mean, you had to earn it. Nobody gave me anything, nothing. I mean, I just went out there and had to prove myself. And I know when I retired from the game, I hit a pop-up to second base and I blacked out, and I didn't know where I was at, so I knew it was time to call it a game. So I did, and just walked in to the sunset.
To the sunset. Chicago does not embrace everybody, but when this city loves you, it's totally different. What does it mean to still be appreciated in Chicago all these years later?
It's a good feeling. I mean, everything has a story. When the White Sox won in 2005, I'm walking from Ditka's restaurant downtown with Harold Baines and Greg Walker, and a taxi driver yells out the window, "Ronnie Kittle!" You know, and Greg Walker said, "We just won a World Series with the 2 coaches, and they're looking at you." You know, and it was just funny. You know, I wasn't looking for any accolades or nothing like that, but I think people respect me. I don't care what people think of me. I really do not. You can make fun of me all you want. I just tip my hat and just keep on going.
What a legendary, I love that World Series. That was on my birthday too. So I'm always a diehard Sox fan, but when they win the World Series on your birthday,
big thing. Yeah.
That's a huge thing. Before the major leagues, before Rookie of the Year, before there was packed stadiums, was there ever a moment in your younger life where you honestly didn't know if baseball was really just going to happen for you?
In the minor leagues, I mean, you're not getting paid any money, and it's a battle. Everybody's trying to get a position. So there's always one guy in A-ball who's going to move up to the next level in AA or AAA. I mean, it's a science program out there. My struggle was I made money ironworking. So in the minor leagues, you're not getting paid a lot. If I didn't have extra money, I probably would have just gave it up and quit. I was not flirtatious, but I always flirted with the waitresses, so I got bigger portions in a restaurant. And dated the girls who were nice, that had something that could help me out. And I still keep in touch with a lot of those. Honestly, I really do.
Oh, wow. What a gentleman. A lot of people dream about making it, Ron. But once you finally get there, that comes with pressure too, right? What was harder for you? Was it chasing the dream or handling it once everything arrived?
Ooh, great question right there. I always tell everybody, pressure is when you got 6 kids and no job. What I did, I was just going out there to have some fun. But your fun's got to turn into business. You got to be better than the next person. I mean, I wasn't always, you know, what do you call it, given a gift. I had to go out there and earn it every day. I mean, I'd throw 1,000 baseballs at the wall, strengthen my arm. I just did all those little things. And like I said, boys mature quicker, longer, takes them to mature longer than girls did. So it took time, and all of a sudden things started coming together, and I didn't want to look back, not one day.
When fans think about Ron, they think power, we think presence, they think about somebody who could literally change the game with one swing. Mentally, What did it take to step into that batter's box when all these people have such huge expectations of you?
Well, that's a tough call there. That's what separates somebody who gets to the next level or not. And I know I'm going to be the GOAT more times than I am be a success out there, but you can't think about that. I mean, I've struck out, end the ball game one time, and I've also hit home runs to win a ball game. So, I mean, they don't come around as often as you think, but because there's a lot of complexions about the game. But in my heart, I always had a chance to compete, and I wanted to go up there and battle.
And you did. You definitely did. Ron, I want to thank you again for coming right here on Urban Grind TV and sitting down with me. Your skill, your vision, your grace, and your impact on the game still inspires people to this day, and it's opened so many doors for players around the world. And we just appreciate you for pulling up and sharing your story with us, man. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. It's been a blast.
Thank you.
It's been a blast.
It's your guy Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports. You're watching Urban Grind TV. Great job.
I'm Ron Kittle. You're watching Urban Grind TV.
This is Horace Grant, 4-time NBA champion, 3 with the Chicago Bulls, 1 with the Los Angeles Lakers, inviting you to reserve your spot at my birthday party on June 25th, 2026 at Reggie's Rock Club. Get tickets from legendsinsessions.com.
Attention artists, producers, and record labels. Are you ready to elevate your music career? Urban Grind TV will get your music video on BET Jams. That's right, guaranteed airplay for your music video on BET Jams. You'll receive a minimum of 6 to 12 plays, gaining you massive exposure to fans and industry insiders. Just contact Urban Grind TV and we take care of everything. The professional video preparation, the closed captioning, the submission, and the music video placement with the results guaranteed. Just contact Urban Grind TV, send us your file via WeTransfer, complete the payment securely on our website, urbangrindtv.com, and we handle the rest. All you need to do is call 888-380-1913 and visit urbangrindtv.com to get started today. Urban Grind TV, where your music meets the spotlight. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business. And I'm here to tell you about the Music Royalty Registration Program. That's right, you can monetize your music and secure your rights with the 14 to 16 essential registrations to protect and maximize your earnings. But why choose this program? Great question. How about getting paid for every stream, download, or play? Save time and effort with expert guidance. Ensure proper credit and ownership. And there's also those music licensing opportunities. For more information, visit urbangrindtv.com or call us at 888-380-1913. Hit the line up and get your grind up. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business from Urban Grind TV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music Is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
This is Horace Grant, inviting you to follow me at Horace Grant 54 on Instagram.
I just need some diamonds around my neck. I just need a bitch to suck it good to count the check. I don't need the backboard, I just need the net. I just need a crib for my OG without the rest. I'm smoking this OG right out of Zah, smoke the rest. And we ain't beefing about a bitch and figure how we make a mess. I got a couple shooters, I'm not stating they the best, but Brody knocked them off when he let shots about to take. I just need a pound, I heard duty on the road. I just hit this lick, I'm trying to get up on the scope. I just need the game, I need the cheat, I need the code. I don't need attention from no dirty asshole. I heard she trying to get icy, I can get pricey, you cannot buy me. I walk in this bitch is invited, you can supply me, I fuck up a tight beat. I'm cooking this shit like I'm brewing, I'm putting the stew in and she wanna try me. They watching the shit that I'm doing, I got an influence, but they do not like me. I'm hitting her shit from the back, if she got a check, then she in a wreck. She trying to say that I'm the best, don't feel like the rest, I'm choking her neck. I told her I'd rather get money, don't think like a dummy, like I'm at a desk. My niggas ain't doing no running, they keeping it coming, the chopper got flex. I just need some diamonds around my neck. I just need a bitch to suck it good and count the check. I don't need the backboard, I just need the net. I just need a crib for my OG without the rest. I'm smoking this OG right out of Zah, smoke the rest. And we ain't beefing about a bitch and figure how we make a mess. I got a couple shooters, I'm not stating they the best, but Brody knocked them off when he let shots about to take.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up Urban Grind TV today and let them get you right.
Yo, what's the word? It's SMG Zello, aka Thought Boy Zello, the Talk a Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
All right, welcome back to Urban Grind TV. I'm your host, Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports is my business. Yeah. Now today we got a great guest in the building. This guest brings intelligence, style, discipline, humor, creativity, and edge, all in one package. She is a Chicago-based model, actress, financial analyst, fitness enthusiast, baker, and creative personality. Originally from Valparaiso, Indiana, she describes herself as a chameleon, someone who can adapt to almost any environment while still staying true to who she is. Her story moves from the bridal industry to brand campaigns, commercials, music videos, acting, finance, fitness, and even baking. But what really stands out is her authenticity, her confidence, and her willingness to keep evolving. Everyone, turn it up. Please welcome Miss Ria to Urban Grind TV.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good. How are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm great. There's a lot of energy in the building. How was your shoot?
It was nice. I had a great time. You guys always crack me up.
Yeah? Yeah, we did, right? So you jumped in. We got to shoot. We got to meet each other through Far Too Cute,
yes,
clothing line, the commercial. So shout out Far Too Cute. So before we get into modeling, your acting, your finance, and everything else, who is Miss Ria when the cameras are off?
Miss Ria is a authentic person who isn't afraid to challenge herself and take on new challenges, and she's not afraid of change. I feel like I'm a chameleon. No matter where I go, like I can adapt to any situation. If somebody tells me I can't, I automatically see it as like, oh, challenge accepted in my head, and I'll want to go ahead and do it. So like, for example, I don't like running, but I just wanted to challenge myself to do it. So now I run like 3 miles almost every morning.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I did that in the military. I haven't done it since, but when I was in the Army, it was a 3-mile run 4 days a week. So
I be getting lazy with it. I really be getting lazy with it
especially when it's cold.
Yeah, you just gotta throw on, I mean, you can't throw on leggings. I mean, guys can wear leggings.
Cold.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm like, I throw on some thick leggings and like a jacket, and I'm fine. Like
some jogging pants.
I don't know.
And we're gonna go in
Something.
there. Now, you said people sometimes think you're mean because
Yeah.
of your resting face, right?
It's terrible.
But once they speak to you, you said they realize that you're goofy, warm, and easy to laugh with. How do you explain that contrast between your look and your personality?
Honestly, I can't help how I look. So it's like, sometimes when I'm really relaxed and comfortable, my face just like, you know, and I can't help it. I feel fine in my head, I could be the happiest ever. I mean, most of the time I'm the happiest ever, right? But like, I just tell people, just talk to me, just approach me and like say hi. And I'm, oh my gosh, like, hi, what's going on? You know, so I don't know. I would just say, just talk to me. I'm shy. I don't like to really approach people, but I'm doing my best. So
Make that first move. That's the
make
whole
the
thing.
first
Even
move,
in
for
business,
sure.
personal.
No, I'll make
everything,
the
right?
first move in business, for
Okay.
sure.
So
My
personal,
confidence is different there.
You gotta bust that first move, then. That's what it is. I feel you because I'm the same way. I'm really shy. I like people that like me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so
me too.
I'll say like, hey, I'm interested, but I like somebody that like me, and so I understand that. And I don't think that's egotistical. I think you just gotta find something that's your speed.
I think a lot of it is just breaking down those barriers and whatnot, because we all grow up and we have our things that happen. You know, I don't know how high your boundaries are and your like walls, but like mine are pretty high up. But I'm trying to ease myself in and like just assure myself that I'm gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good if I have to trust in myself, you know? And like if I wanna make these connections and I wanna try new things, I really need to just take that leap of faith. So I've done a lot of crazy things in my life, and I'm more so applying this to myself as a growing woman. You know, I'm about to be 26, so I want to change my mindset essentially. So it's not just about stepping out of the box with like business things. In my personal life, I need to get out of my comfort zone and start less online, more in real life.
Interaction.
You know?
Yeah, that COVID messed a lot of things up. It really kind of pushed people back into being like solo. And if you're naturally an introvert like I am, like I do this because this is like my passion, but naturally introvert, like I don't really want to see people outside of what I'm doing. This I love, so I totally get that because of the energy, right?
Right.
So do you think that people sometimes judge creative women too quickly based on how they look before they get to know their heart?
Yeah, I can see it in most cases. I mean, when I was in middle school, my outlet was poetry, and a lot of people would read the poetry and they'd be like, what's wrong with you? You know, make fun of me. And I'm not gonna lie, I had my little emo phase or whatever, so it was a little bit dark, but like it was just me expressing myself at the time, and people did judge me for it. But you know, my parents told me, you know, just remember you're beautiful, you're kind, you're very smart. Sometimes on the smart part, because I wasn't the best student. But you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. Like, they just assured me that I have to believe in myself and not really worry about what everybody else is saying. You know, that's how I'm expressing myself, as long as I'm not hurting anybody, who cares?
Right. Well, that was for you, ultimately, that poetry, that was you. Like,
I still love it. I love, like...
it wasn't for the world, though.
Yeah.
They didn't have to understand it.
Yeah.
It was not meant to be always understood.
Exactly.
Most beautiful things are. Now, Valparaiso, Indiana, you mentioned you're from the countryside.
I am unincorporated.
Right. And now you're based here in Chicago. That's a big shift in like pace and energy and culture. So talk to me how growing up in a quieter environment helped shape the way you move today.
Well, it was like I had a lot of canon travel moving events in between that. So starting with Indiana, living in Valparaiso, it was a bit awkward growing up because I'm Filipino and Black, and mixed kids are kind of like the minority there. The majority is white.
There meaning the Philippines?
No, Valparaiso, Indiana.
Valparaiso,
so
okay.
like the community is like, I don't know if it is anymore, but it was predominantly white when
Okay.
I was growing up.
So you were neither.
Yeah,
Right.
so like I was just like, it was in my classes, I remember there would be like one Black kid or like two Black kids, like one of each ethnicity or ethnic group, and then like one of me, right? And then the rest just white. So I would say growing up over there in a more, again, quieter area in the countryside versus the city, it's like, I don't think the countryside is all that quiet either. I think we're just more spaced out. Like, there's more land to do things, right? So, for example, growing up, we would go, what is it called? Like ATVing and stuff, like four-wheeling. We would go just walk in the cornfield. I don't know, we're just doing stuff, like going for joyrides down these like unincorporated roads. I don't know, it's just
Country stuff.
Country stuff, real country
state,
stuff.
Playing in the mud puddles, right?
Like fire, I love bonfires. I miss them so much. Like they don't hit the same out
You can
here.
fish, right? You know how to fish and everything.
I don't like
too?
touching the little bug things.
You don't like doing the bait?
One bit me one time. I was like, absolutely not.
It bit
Absolutely.
you?
The little maggot things.
Oh, it bit you?
Yes. What the heck?
Did you bite them back?
Why would I do that?
I don't know, because it felt personal.
Not. If a lion bites you, are you gonna bite the lion back?
Yes,
Nah.
that is
What's
how
your
I'm
problem?
getting out. I'm gonna bite his eye out.
Absolutely not. But to finish your question, my apologies.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I don't think it was all that quiet, but it did make me appreciate the simpler things in life. Like, we could have a kickback with just our friends and families and neighbors, right? And then we wouldn't need to buy all these fancy decorations like y'all do in the city and like try to set up like just a couple lawn chairs, you know? Kids do kid things. Just set up a table with food, everybody, or in somebody's kitchen, like you're good. And I loved that growing up, and I really do miss it.
Ria rode a horse to the Urban Grind TV studio. She came on
I was scared of
horseback.
horses for a long time.
I'm not sure where the
Not
horse
till
is.
last year.
She parked it outside. That is crazy. So do you think that your background gave you a different kind of imagination or independence or even patience coming from a slower country environment?
So like, can you reiterate?
Your background, you have a different kind of, so you don't have all the distractions. You're in the
Oh,
country.
yeah.
Do you think that like gives you a different kind of imagination or even like an edge?
I think it sparked more curiosity growing up, because like, what can you really do out in Indiana? You can do a lot of things in Northwest Indiana. I'm not gonna shade it too much, but like, you just get curious about city life, and you get curious about living it, what it's like to live outside of the Midwest. Because I mean, Chicago's the Midwest, but you guys are a city. I'm sure you guys feel this way when you go more out to the suburbs. Sometimes it's like foreign to you. It's like, what is this, right? So growing up there, it was like, you know, our simple pleasures, as I told you, just being outside all the time or just being with family and friends. In the city, it's like, you can go to a Pilates class and you can go to, like, you can walk by the lake. And we have a lake, but it's like, our lake isn't like all these buildings and stuff.
Lakefront.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm trying to say.
We got a big
Like,
lakefront, definitely.
We just have the dunes, and the dunes are fun,
Right.
but it's just, you know, you're just, I don't know.
Once you do it so many times, it's nice
It
to
is
mix it up.
leg work.
But they gave you the casino, but no weed in Indiana. That's a tough thing. So
Yeah.
they gave you the guns.
They give us diet weed. They give us Delta 8.
Diet weed and guns, and you can carry guns. So let's talk about you being a chameleon. Now, you describe yourself professionally as a chameleon, and I love that because a chameleon does not disappear. What it does, it adapts.
Yeah.
It learns the room, but it still knows who it is. What does being a chameleon mean to you?
Not being afraid of the unknown. Just kind of going with it. You know, if you need to reset and switch up a habit or your living situation, right? It's important that you stay true to yourself, but also understand the environment you're in and have a lot of discernment. So, I mean, I've lived in, aside from Valparaiso, I've lived in Houston, I lived in LA, and I lived in Long Beach. Now I'm living in Chicago. It's like, in all those places, I can say that I remain true to my morals and my standards, and obviously added and, you know,
Your roots.
whatnot. Yeah, of course. But in all those places, I was able to hold myself to my own standards again, and just enjoy the environment I'm in. Like, when I lived in LA, I didn't live that whole, like, what you see on the internet and social media, like, glamorous, how are they doing it? Like, all these influencers just being outside, wanting to be seen. I was in the part of LA where it's like, okay, their families were there, and their families were there, like South Central. And they just showed me, like, a real side, and I blended in more with that, and I was able to understand, like, okay, this is what the city's about, not this implanted version of it, you know?
Absolutely. Very diverse, LA. Now, your modeling story. It's very unique. Because it's not like you actually set out to say, hey, I want to be a model.
Nah.
Modeling kind of found you, right?
Yeah, it kind of just fell in my lap. Not to be, I feel like that sounds so...
No, it doesn't. Like, some people are really good at baseball. Like, I've interviewed a guy, he signed a major league deal at 15 years old with the New York Yankees. Like, you just get lucky sometimes. You started 15, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I started, like, I got my toes in the industry at 15. I used to work with brides. I started off in...
When you say work with brides, what does that mean for the people at home that are watching? They're not models.
So first I started just on the back end, setting up ballrooms, and then I got an offer to work at a bridal boutique. And there I was just, you know, selling the bride dresses, but I'm also styling these women. We're having trunk shows, and they need models, so I'm scouting for models, like on social media and whatnot, seeing who wants to be a part of this show. We're gonna pay them XYZ. Me on the back end, because I'm also selling the dresses on the back end, not just styling them. I have to make sure every piece is like very, like it's put on the right woman a certain way, right? And then like they would just throw me in there if they ran out of people, and I'm so short. So it's like, imagine this, I'm 15, I think I was like less than 5 foot. I think I grew an inch. So like, I'm very short. I was very short back then too. And they were just like, hey Ria, we don't have anybody to walk this runway. Like we have, I think they had like 4 girls and they needed 6. And so they threw me and my friend in there. My friend's at least 5'4", but again, I'm so short. So imagine all these like 5'4" through 5'10" girls, and then there's just me.
Yeah, but you got to represent for the short mommies, the little ones, right?
But the dress was like flowing. Like I almost tripped on myself. And then I was like, my resting face came out because I got nervous. It was a mess, but I did good. I liked it.
Obviously, you're sitting here with us today. That's what I want to talk about. What advice would you give to someone who wants to model, who doesn't think they fit the traditional standard? Like you said, hey, I'm 5 feet tall. You know, I wasn't the traditional model. What advice can you give to them?
Honestly, you just have to do it. Like, you just have to wake up and just really want it. I think if you really want something, even if you're scared, like I was scared. Like the first couple of shoots I did, I remember looking at them with the photographer and I was like, I hate all of them. And he was like, what's wrong with them? And he's just trying to like put affirming words in my mind, and like that's something that you have to do, right? So for anybody that wants to start, I mean, you just have to start. Like you can start with like a smaller photographer that maybe need to build their portfolio so that way you feel comfortable with them. I don't know, work on poses, selfies, you know, like you just really have to, I don't know what else to say other than you just really have to want it.
Just do it.
You just have to do it.
Yep. And you commit to either your dreams or you commit to your fears, because no decision is a decision. That's it. Like indecision, if you don't, like you made a decision ultimately. We're gonna have more with Miss Ria when we come back right here on Urban Grind TV. Don't go nowhere.
This is Horace Grant, 4-time NBA champion, 3 with the Chicago Bulls, 1 with the Los Angeles Lakers, inviting you to reserve your spot at my birthday party on June 25th, 2026 at Reggie's Rock Club. Get tickets from legendsinsessions.com.
Attention artists, producers, and record labels. Are you ready to elevate your music career? Urban Grind TV will get your music video on BET Jams. That's right, guaranteed airplay for your music video on BET Jams. You'll receive a minimum of 6 to 12 plays, gaining you massive exposure to fans and industry insiders. Just contact Urban Grind TV and we take care of everything. The professional video preparation, the closed captioning, the submission, and the music video placement with the results guaranteed. Just contact Urban Grind TV, send us your file via WeTransfer, complete the payment securely on our website, urbangrindtv.com, and we handle the rest. All you need to do is call 888-380-1913 and visit urbangrindtv.com to get started today. Urban Grind TV, where your music meets the spotlight. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business. And I'm here to tell you about the Music Royalty Registration Program. That's right, you can monetize your music and secure your rights with the 14 to 16 essential registrations to protect and maximize your earnings. But why choose this program? Great question. How about getting paid for every stream, download, or play? Save time and effort with expert guidance. Ensure proper credit and ownership. And there's also those music licensing opportunities. For more information, visit urbangrindtv.com or call us at 888-380-1913. Hit the line up and get your grind up. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business from Urban Grind TV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
This is Horace Grant inviting you to follow me at Horace Grant 54 on Instagram.
All right. Welcome back to Urban Grind TV. It's your guy Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports. Miss Ria is our featured model today. Actress, baker. She brought some baked goods through.
I did.
For the crew. It was what you had, the banana bread?
The banana bread with walnuts, and then I made an apple pie.
Apple pie. So shout out to you. Thank you. The crew appreciates it. Definitely, it's going to
No,
hit.
they're eating up that banana bread over there.
Right. Now, you describe your personal style as streetwear
Yeah,
mixed with avant-garde.
I love avant-garde.
It's a strong combination because it gives you edge, it gives you creativity, and it gives you personality. When you walk into a shoot, what kind of look or concept brings out the best version of Miss Ria?
I like styles that combine professionalism with fun. Like, you know, my last shoot, one of my favorite shoots that I did early last month, I really wanted to be a businesswoman because I watch like a lot of like Devil Wears Prada and stuff like that. So I wanted that businessy look, but also like I'm rebellious. I don't know, just to add that little edge to it.
Right. I just heard about somebody was talking about that this week. Your acting story, it's kind of funny because you said that your parents used to tell you you were a terrible actor.
All the time. Oh my gosh.
And you had a fake whine as a kid.
I used to be like this.
That's right. So pouty lips, right?
I would pout them out a lot.
And that's partly what made you want to actually start acting, right? You could, why? Because you can get what you want.
Oh yeah, of course.
Manipulation at an early age.
Oh my gosh.
That's what that's ultimately.
I mean, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you learn to manipulate. At what point did acting go from something funny to something you really wanted to explore?
I watch a lot of A24 films, and I like how it's mostly visual. So when I started watching those and I started doing like extra work on like Chicago Med and Chicago PD and stuff, I was like, I think I like the more visualistic movies versus the ones that have too much dialogue. I just feel like it prompts somebody to pay more attention. So that's what really inspired me. And then aside from that, I mean, I'm just really money motivated. When I started seeing those checks from just being an extra, I was like, let me keep doing this.
Right, and then you keep working, your network grows.
Yeah.
And then they call you back.
Of course, yeah.
You gotta pay your dues.
I still to this day get awkward making like audition tapes. Cause I'm just like in my room being delusional essentially, but I love it, it's fun.
You gotta get in the character.
Yeah.
Now you said your dream role would be a psychological thriller.
Oh yeah.
Playing someone who everybody thinks is the victim. So basically a woman. I got a laugh from Sinister. But really, she's the mastermind. She's the mastermind.
I mean,
how do those layered, unpredictable characters interest you? Why is it?
I mean, like, everybody loves a good manipulator. Like, I like those movies where it's like, the person you know in your heart is the good guy.
Right.
He's like the murderer. Like, he
That's
killed everybody.
the one.
But, like, you don't find out till everybody's like, la-di-da, like, I'm so happy. Oh, my gosh, gonna go live my life. And then it's like, boom. Nah, I'm right here. You got one more to go.
I've met those people in real life. They're very tough to deal with.
It sounds fun.
Do you think that people sometimes underestimate you in real life, though? And that's why you're playing a mastermind?
I would say, yeah, definitely. Wait, what was the question again?
Do you think people underestimate you? And that's kind of your
Yeah,
way
they
of-
definitely do underestimate me. A lot of people think I'm really slow, and I am a little bit street slow.
I don't think you're
But,
slow.
like-
We shot with you for a whole day. I didn't
Yeah,
get
but
that.
listen. I'm definitely
I mean,
not
you were trying to hug the geese, but otherwise than that, we were cool.
pigeons.
No,
See,
the pigeons.
They were pigeons. I would never hug a geese. What the heck?
Pigeons. Never mind.
Pigeon
Right.
is easier to catch.
Never mind. I don't know.
Anyways, I never caught one before. I just want to make that clear. But like, I was very close to it. But anyways, yeah, they definitely underestimate me. A lot of people tend to think that I'm like not that smart because in school I was like kind of an average student, and then I didn't really become book smart until college. But then when they start talking to me and they have a conversation with me, I'm able to agree to disagree and then change my opinion based on new information I get. So, I mean,
Adapt and overcome.
yeah, adapt and overcome. And I don't know.
You know what's funny is the majority of the top like Fortune 500 people that are entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
they were C students.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily the ability to memorize and answer the question. The C students got the work done, but they thought outside the box. And you've got to break the rules if you want to make progress in the world. Speaking of breaking rules, let's get into the finance side
Oh, no.
of Miss Ria. Now, one thing that makes your story stand out is you're not just creative, you're also in the finance. You're working with your fintech industry certification. How does that finance side connect with your creative side?
Honestly, it doesn't really connect at all. I do finance because, like, I mean, that's the degree plan I chose because I just like making money. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm addicted to the grind. I really
The
like it.
hustle.
So this modeling and acting stuff, when I realized, oh, I can make some bread off of this, I was like, 4 paychecks is better than 1, right?
Yeah.
And the 4 comes from, like, not just finance, because I also work part-time at the gym, because it's just extra money I don't have. And I don't, in my mind, I'm like, hey, like, okay, I work my day job 4 days a week. I get 1 day break, boom, go to the gym for like 5 hours, make another check off there, do little gigs throughout the weekend. I'm off, but I'm not off, you know? And I'm so addicted to the grind right now. I mean, I think I'm at the perfect age for it too. So it's like, when I do want to settle down, I kind of did everything I wanted to do and try.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
why she's on Urban Grind TV. We're going to jump into that. Now, your fitness journey is actually about more than working out.
Yeah.
Right? You said you dealt with stress. She dealt with eczema. She gained over 30 pounds during a tough season. Then you reset, right? You rebuilt your discipline. You got your health back.
did.
You cleared your skin, and you turned that weight into muscle. What did that season teach you about listening to your body and taking your health seriously?
Don't be afraid to put yourself first. Because I could give you this whole long spiel about it, but honestly, you just have to lock in and put yourself first. And sometimes putting yourself first, a lot of people walk out of your life, and all you can really do is just keep pushing forward, because if God wanted them in your life, they would have still been there. But as you're going through these seasons, you have to understand, okay, yes, like, you can love your family and you can love your friends and everybody around you, but you came onto this earth alone and you're gonna die alone, and we're all gonna, you know, if you're not taking care of yourself, who are you taking care of? I mean, yeah, everybody else around you, but like, how is this person doing?
Absolutely. Now, health is wealth, taking care of your body is beautiful. It's what God gave you. Now you talk about how important it is to you. How has rebuilding your health affected your confidence in front of the camera?
Well, yeah, my eczema used to be really bad, and honestly, it comes back to putting yourself first. So I don't really like the doctors, but I scheduled the dermatologist appointment, right? And I did the whole skin analysis and everything. And once we were able to clear up my skin, I was like, okay, I'm more comfortable wearing like a tank top or like a short sleeve or something, right? So it definitely boosts my confidence there. And then also with my weight loss, you know, it's just nice to look at yourself in the mirror and not be upset at how you look, right? Like everybody has a little bit of body dysmorphia, but mine was to the point where like I would be underweight at some points, still hating how my body looks. Like, oh, I see like a little roll, or oh, like why doesn't my back look as nice as somebody else's, right? It's just like little things, like just bullying myself. I had to learn to like stop bullying myself, and once I got my health right, it was kind of easier to not bully myself, if that makes sense. And like
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling somebody before we got on camera, like I've been on television for, it's gonna be 17 years, probably maybe like 13 of them years on and off, either as a guest or a host. I was 50 pounds heavier. I went through the same thing. Life crashes and you gain weight and you lose weight and you grow up, so you can't even hide it. Now with social media, you have your pictures, people have it, and you see it, so you have to embrace it. So I thank you first for sharing your story, and I think there's strength in that, and we're here to encourage people by showing, like, you know, that's how you overcome, and it makes you actually a better person. Now I want to get into your other hustle, the other job. You talked about how baking came out of survival, right?
Oh yeah.
During the government shutdowns. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, I would use baking as a hobby. So my family always likes to joke that I can't cook, and I can't cook as good as them. I can cook now.
Well, what kind of food? Are you talking about, like Filipino food?
I mean, yeah, I can cook Filipino food pretty good. Just not like, don't ask me to do no fish dishes, but I can do everything else.
No fish.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't that the majority of
I mean, not really.
food?
It's mostly like beefs and paws.
Okay.
It was like mostly just like chickens and beefs
Proteins.
and pork. Proteins. There
Okay.
you go. Yeah. But like, I can cook that pretty good. I've tried like black food. I just can't get the chicken right.
You can't get
Not
the chicken
gonna lie
right.
to you.
It's about the
Do I
temperature.
lose points for that?
I know. I don't. I think you just don't ask you to make it. That's just, you order that
The
out.
chicken will be cooked. It just won't be like
No, it's
KFC
gotta be
crispy.
crispy. You just order out. If you get 3 out of 4, nobody's perfect, right? You gotta hit
Facts.
something. Now, it's true that you really don't even like sweets.
I don't. Yeah, no. So, I just like looking at them. They're really pretty when you make them sometimes.
So how do you taste them? How do you know if they taste
I mean,
good?
no, I'll take like a little nibble, but that comes
Okay.
down to like the health thing. Like I get paranoid that I'm gonna gain weight again.
So you enjoy making other people fat.
You know, somebody told me that last year. I was dating this guy last year, and he was like, "You keep feeding me sweets. I feel like you just want to make me fat." But yeah, the business came about. I started making these sweets, and it was just taking up too much fridge space. So I started giving them to my friends, and my friends were like, "Can I give you like $5? Can I give you $10? Like anything, because it's really good." And I'd be like, "Nah, it's good. But they're like, "Ria, you're spending like $50 on ingredients, and you're not even eating them." And I was like, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. And that's where I said like I'm a little bit slow sometimes. So it's like I started selling them at a ridiculously low price. Like I wasn't making any profit. I was just like
losing money.
Yeah, my dad was mad. He was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You know, you need to price them in a way where it's like you're making
Is your
something."
dad Filipino?
No, my dad's black.
Okay, so he was the one that like.
My dad was like, because he saw how I was pricing them. He's like, "Are you ill? Are you good?" And I was just like, I mean, Dad, I don't want to charge somebody like $40 for a cake. And he's like, people will spend their last dime on McDonald's. They'll spend money on a cake. And so that's how I ended up pricing them a little bit higher. I still feel bad about it.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that bread or play dead.
Yeah.
Now, you've been very open about overcoming self-doubt.
Yeah.
About learning to trust yourself, praying about everything, holding on to your boundaries. And that's real, because confidence doesn't mean you never doubt yourself. Sometimes confidence means just showing up anyways.
Yeah.
How has your faith helped you during times of uncertainty?
The biggest thing I've learned and what's like helped me with like my faith in this journey is it's a blessing to wake up in the morning. It's a blessing to open your eyes and just be, even if it's just for a brief second, you go back to sleep. That's a blessing. The fact that we have eyes and we have our whole bodies, like we take the normal things about ourselves for granted all the time, right? Like some people don't even have an arm. Some people don't have eyes. They don't have a nose. Like, don't be missing a toe.
Yeah.
It's like, we got to be grateful for everything. It's such a blessing to wake up and be able to see this life through good and through bad. Like, it's all happened. It's just, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just, everything is so beautiful once you start opening your eyes and getting off of your phones or whatever. Like, you know, I'm a workaholic, as you could see before this. Like, I'm still working and doing something, right? Stop and smell the roses and just appreciate God's beautiful creation. That's all
true.
you really can do. And it's like, yeah, some days you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I feel like shit. But you still woke up this morning. Waking up was just one stance of you showing that you're gonna give today a try. Even if you just lay in bed all day, you still put in that effort. God still gave you another day. So therefore you gotta run that day. You got to run that week, that month, that year, everything. Like, you got to own it.
There was that saying, it said, the man with no shoes was hurt until you met the man with no feet.
See what I'm saying?
And I really lived that because I remember I had a seizure. I'm a veteran. I broke my shoulder, I broke my elbow, and I went to the doctor and I was doing like the follow-up, and I'm in a cast and I'm mad, and I get in the elevator at the VA and the door opens on one floor and a guy gets on, and I tell you, he had no arm from the elbow down.
Ay.
He had no arm. He had an arm with a hook, and he came in the elevator and with me, and I tell you, that door took forever to shut.
Dang.
And I was like, wow, like, just shut up. That was like God just telling me, just like, be quiet.
That's how it be though.
You know what I
That's
mean?
how
Like,
it be
just,
though.
It ain't that bad.
Amen.
And then it happened to me one other time. I remember I went to the VA and I had to get my eyes dilated. You're supposed to get a ride. I didn't do any of that. I just went. I didn't know how bad getting your eyes dilated meant. Like, it meant you're blind.
Yeah.
So I get my eyes dilated. I couldn't find my glasses, and it doesn't matter anyways because your eyes are dilated. I'm walking through the halls. I can't read anything. The text is this big anyways.
Right.
And I'm getting frustrated because I'm getting lost, and I'm asking people, and they're pointing me, and I really felt some kind of way. And I'm so frustrated, and I remember I turned this hallway, and who's walking with me for the next 15 minutes? A blind dude. No dog, just a stick. And he started talking to me as soon as I got next. He knew I was next to him. And he started talking to me, and he spoke a conversation. And I'm like, I had my eyes dilated. I was about to ask him for directions until I saw the stick. But it was one of those moments where I was
It's not
like,
funny, I'm
wow,
sorry.
it is funny. It's because it happened to me, and it's true.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, man, here I felt like I'm gonna be okay in a little bit. And I felt like upset and bothered because I drove home like that. You're not supposed to. I still drove.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
I did that too though. I did that too.
See? So that's the same thing. So I don't encourage it.
Play a guessing game.
Right. So I got home, but those are the opportunities that make you really appreciate it. I want to get into your brand message. It's authentic versatility with edge. Feels like it really fits you because you got a little bit of business, right? You got the creativity, you got the funny, a bit reserved, stylish, spiritual, and competitive all at the same time.
Love good competition.
What do you want people to understand when they hear the name Miss Ria?
That I would want them to, it's more than just stepping out of your comfort zone, it's owning it. It's being who you are. Being who you are has a lot of layers. You just have to figure out what your layers are.
Pretty dope. You live by the quote. Give us a quote that you live by.
I don't remember which one.
Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced.
Yeah.
What does that quote mean to you at this point in life?
My therapist told me that if somebody doesn't say something to your face, I have a problem with people talking around me, and it bothers me a lot. So she told me if somebody doesn't say something to your face, it doesn't exist. Don't worry about it. Don't trip. And so that's how it like changed my perspective on everything, and that's what reminded me of that quote. Because I was like, you know what? There's only I'm only so paranoid and a little bit delusional because I'm thinking about stuff that was a he said, she said, or something that I presumed in my head. And it's like our brains like to trick us into thinking all these negative things when really some things are not even that deep. Just take a nap.
They're not really that deep. My mom used to tell me whatever they say about you is none of your business.
Exactly.
It's none of your business. All right, for the person that's watching at home who's gonna see this, they're shy, they feel underestimated, they're multi-talented, or they're just trying to figure out where they fit in. What can you say to them?
I would say, again, stay true to your morals, stay true to who you are, and who cares? If you want to go skydiving tomorrow, just go skydiving tomorrow. Don't wait on anybody because everybody lives their own lives, and they're going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. So why are you living through other people? Live through yourself. You only have yourself. This is your soul. This is your life. Do what you want. If I want to go audition for some big movie tomorrow, I'm going to do it. If I figure out how to do it and how to get through the audition process, I'm going to do it. Why? Just to say I did it. I don't even care if I get it or not. Right. I just want to tell people yeah, I did that. That's a part of my little side quest.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if people want to follow the adventures of Miss Ria, go ahead and drop your social media, wherever they can find you or follow you. Let's say they want to book you for some work. How can they contact you?
So I would say as of right now to book me for work, go with Urban City, only because I don't necessarily have a manager just yet. But I trust you guys a lot, and I trust that you guys will, I'm having a hard time screening these people, right? And so I don't want to get into something, I was talking about this earlier, one bad photo could ruin everything. Yeah. And one bad take could ruin everything. So, trusting you guys can reach out to them for now.
Hit up Urban Grind TV.
Yeah.
Well, we got the UGTV models. Deja's gonna help us put this together and kind of help organize it. So definitely we'll definitely can help you out with that.
Oh yeah, and my media handles are just Miss Ria Marie on everything. I only use TikTok and Instagram. I don't use anything else.
That's how you can find her. That's very powerful. Miss Ria, thank you for coming through to Urban Grind TV today. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Make sure you guys follow her on her social media. She's modeling, she's acting, she's building in finance, staying fit and creative. And you're also showing people how to stay grounded and staying authentic at the same time. You already know what it is. It's your guy Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
Hi, this is Miss Ria, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
This is Horace Grant, 4-time NBA champion, 3 with the Chicago Bulls, 1 with the Los Angeles Lakers, inviting you to reserve your spot at my birthday party on June 25th, 2026 at Reggie's Rock Club. Get tickets from legendsinsessions.com.
Attention artists, producers, and record labels. Are you ready to elevate your music career? Urban Grind TV will get your music video on BET Jams. That's right, guaranteed airplay for your music video on BET Jams. You'll receive a minimum of 6 to 12 plays, gaining you massive exposure to fans and industry insiders. Just contact Urban Grind TV and we take care of everything. The professional video preparation, the closed captioning, the submission, and the music video placement with the results guaranteed. Just contact Urban Grind TV, Send us your file via WeTransfer. Complete the payment securely on our website, urbangrindtv.com, and we handle the rest. All you need to do is call 888-380-1913 and visit urbangrindtv.com to get started today. Urban Grind TV, where your music meets the spotlight. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business. And I'm here to tell you about the Music Royalty Registration Program. That's right, you can monetize your music and secure your rights with the 14 to 16 essential registrations to protect and maximize your earnings. But why choose this program? Great question. How about getting paid for every stream, download, or play? Save time and effort with expert guidance. Ensure proper credit and ownership. And there's also those music licensing opportunities. For more information, visit urbangrindtv.com or call us at 888-380-1913. Hit the line up and get your grind up. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business from Urban Grind TV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music Is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.